I really don't know how better to say it than I finally tried to do a call-in for the first time in months, and the person who was called in was a fan pretending to be a freak. For attention. And then it turned out another conversation that I had subsequently, that person later ended up being a troll. The one who I had a conversation with, afterwards, the one who was, like, kind of weird and used a voice changer but then came back, that person also ended up being a troll. So, like, there's just no reason to do... call-ins when people act like that. What about the guy who said it's okay to rape lady cops? No, that guy was sincere. And he was indeed a freak. I don't like moderated debates, Bluestone. Talking to some retard and then having them get, like, 7 minutes where they get to outlay their manifesto before I can start tearing into them is really boring for me. I want to talk to freaks as they are. Freaks. That's true, Orange August. What I really need to do is... Actually, it's kind of a self-correcting problem. Because if I just don't do debates, I'll lose all my fans, and then there will be nobody to ruin my call-ins with parasocial behavior. So I'll get the fans back with the debates again.
Hello, wife. Please make the cruised flamin' hot mac and cheese for me. Big love you tons and tons.
I'll consider it.
Wait, Vaush, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm playing Resident Evil 4.
After RE4 you're doing MGS, right? Also, did you know
Oh,
Devil
shit.
May Cry was gonna be the original RE4? When will you be playing that? It's so good.
One of these days. It's definitely on the list. I'm turning off TTS for a second. This guy needs a proper introduction.
To my castle. Such a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Mr. Kennedy.
Oh my god, he looks so much worse.
Who the hell are you?
Me? Oh, please, call me Ramon. And allow me to get straight to the point. I would like you to hand the girl
Yeah, Galley for sure.
over to me. Now.
Yeah, fat chance, Ramon. The girl's just fine. With me.
Chad.
Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy.
Get it? Because that's what his ornament does. It's animatronic.
Nonetheless, you see, the girl must be ours.
Girl!
With a girl as the very source, your United States, and then the entire world shall overflow with his grace. For that is the iron will of my master, the most holy, Lord Sadler. So then, you will comply. Yes?
Never.
You heard the lady.
How unfortunate. Do make sure our guest feels at home, now that he has chosen death.
Yeah, Catholics are so messed up. Average 37-year-old Catholic. Oh, now we're in the room that we just saw the clip from.
Just stay close.
Okay, now I'll turn TTS back on. Just, you know, introduction cutscenes and all. Okay, hold on. What weapons do I have? I have a decent amount of ammunition, but I only have one grenade. How do I deal with the guys with the shield again? Do I just shotgun them? I don't remember. I think I'll just open with a grenade.
I want to be Nina. I want to be Nina. I'm gonna chop, chop, chop chow down. Chop chow down to ask
Oh!
about your car's extended warranty.
That's true.
Ashley!
Well, this is an option. Woo! Hey, hey!
Have you considered simply doing a political 180 and then debate all your fans from the right?
No, I'm okay.
Or just use whatever magic Sam Sater uses to get debates?
It would be good content. I think, well, Sam Cedar has presumably a secretary who screens for him. Try to ensure content. Tempest wants to do that for me, but I hate the idea of having somebody manage my schedule for me, so Unfortunately, my autism once again costing you guys the good content. Yeah, that dono did drop perfectly. Make sure we're not going to miss anything. Oh, dude, look, there's a lot of shit in here. Hello. Why are you huffing and puffing? Oh.
Won't open.
Would you debate on how Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman is actually lefty?
I haven't actually seen it, but I think that Zack Snyder generally makes dog shit, so I probably would not take that position. Okay, there's something there. There's something here. Man, there's so much locked treasure in this room. And a ladder? No, that's a grate, not a ladder. Then it's this? Okay. Man, there really is a lot of crap in here that I can't get at yet.
No luck.
I know, Tempest. Oh shit, thank you.
Locked.
Oh.
There's gotta be another way to get to the
Vaush,
courtyard.
there's a controversial about Star Wars that the Force is the true villain of the series because it controls people's fates and it purges people with wars so it can balance itself. Do you agree with that?
I think that's a valid argument to make analytically, but I don't think you can prescribe it, you know?
Vaush, I'm going to the gas station for sushi and condoms. Do you need anything? Also, Majority
I need you to
Report
open it
doesn't
from the
screen
other side.
calls, just sheer volume of calls.
It has to... Oh, because, yeah, they get, like, radio call-ins with, like, a phone number.
3 weeks post-op bottom
It's open.
surgery. Thanks for the content
Good work.
helping get through the rough recovery. Remember to feed your local overpass bridges chat.
True. You don't want them going hungry. Also, congratulations. Hope you're doing well. That's awesome. I know bottom surgery is very involved and complicated and probably leaves you a bit sore, you know, just a little bit. So I'm... Oh, I didn't even hit a button. It just moved right through. Get out of the way. I didn't want to go through here yet. I do think that the Force as like a magical system in Star Wars is pretty sussy, in my opinion. I do think more work could be done to like explore and unpack that. Cool. Midichlor- No, not even because of the midichlorians thing. The whole, like, there must be balance thing really does make it seem like there's some kind of outer god that is manipulating the universe to make sure there's always a conflict between good and bad. Which is kind of weird. Like, you can't say the Force is just midichlorians when there's a concept of balance in the... Like, that doesn't... You know?
Vaush, thoughts on Donald Glover hiring iPrompt animators? Also happy Easter.
I don't like it. Right now, the animation and design industries are being, like, caved out by people trying to save a buck with AI. Sorry, not for long, Demon Mama. I don't know enough to really hold an argument.
Looks like we can continue on this way.
Thanks, game designers. I don't really mind the midichlorians thing, though. I just wish they'd done something with it. So initially, the Force was, like, ephemeral and mysterious, but maybe they could have made it a bit more menacing?
Who is the Force as an individual if you have a convo with them? That would make a great story.
Yeah, well, because if midichlorians are a thing that determine people's susceptibility to Force power, that would suggest there's some kind of physical element that could be
Matt
explored or
Walsh
understood.
versus Michael Knowles, who would you rather debate?
I'd rather debate Matt. I think it'd be more fun. Torture, 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 yeah. I know how these writing fucking exercises go. God damn. None shall escape. We'll see about that.
It's also weird how the concept of balance and the dark side of the Force implies being an scumbag Sith fascist is as equally valid as being a good person.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a centrist position to begin with, right?
If you debate on why porn is art, I feel like a debate about AI art would be really interesting and entertaining. The nature and limits of art fascinate me.
Whoa!
What was that?
I know who that is.
Did you keep animals down here or something?
It wouldn't be interesting because I'm already objectively right. There is no debate on AI art, okay? There's only categorical truth.
I love your 40k rants. Please do more also debates or whatever, but I need more 40k.
I'll try my best, but I haven't consumed any 40k media in a while. Oh, nice, Thana. Exonerated. I'm right, yet again. We're about to get jump scared. It's so fucking bad. The light is lost. Who is saying this exactly? Aren't these cultists? They're wearing cultist robes. Why would they think the light... Yep. There it is. Yep. Thank God I don't have to deal with Ashley in this part.
The main antag of KOTOR's 2 main plan was to kill the Force because of its total control over the lives of people and destiny. Very cool stuff.
That seems like a reasonable argument. Kind of reminds me of Amon.
Isn't the concept of like a malicious force be essentially the God hand? Causality just guiding everything?
Well, it's different in Berserk. In Berserk, the only thing that pass for gods are canonically evil, so...
More like Warhammer 40 gay.
True. It just always seems strange to me that in Star Wars, the Force wants balance between good and bad, when a good entity would not want balance between those two forces, it would just want good.
TTS throws off the vibes of this game.
Yeah, well, so does pausing for an hour and a half to respond to donos, so it's kind of, you know, there's, yeah. What if the Jedi are just wrong? Wow, wow, Anakin. What did I do?
Balance in the Force does not mean balance between good and bad, it means the light side wins. It's complicated, but I know my lore and will fight you all.
That's not my understanding of it, but okay, I trust you.
Hey Vaush, thoughts on Macron's latest statement on Taiwan? It has seemed to cause some controversy on whether France
I don't
can be trusted
know!
as an ally should a war break out in Asia.
I don't know! I don't know! We're playing! I don't know!
Vaush
I haven't seen it.
refuses to talk about Moshli because he wants us to forget about the cheese wheel promise. Never forget what he took from us, chat.
True, never
Cheese.
forget. I'm not looking at any links that you donate to me.
Haven't consumed any 40k media in a while? Oh man, but they just dropped a sick battle.
So noted. I'll have to trust you. Okay. Now all we have to do is athletically jump over this portion of floorboard. Couldn't find the prompt.
All this talk about the Force kind of reminds me of the little kid catalyst that controlled the Reapers from the Mass Effect series.
I never played that series either. Honestly, I've just always found Star Wars, like, lore or concept to be really uninteresting. It's like... It's like Harry Potter shit to me. Like, spooky, ephemeral, essentialist, good and bad, sorting hat bullshit. I don't care if there's a million expanded lore things. It doesn't interest me. Fuck! Are there other guys here? Do you plan on watching Andor? I'm not sure. Why does Vaush calmly walk? Because he can't see. He can only hear. You really need to watch Andor? The main thing that makes me not want to watch Andor is the fact that everyone in chat keeps recommending it. And the reason they recommend it is because it's lefty. Do you think I like media more if it's lefty? No, I fucking don't. I'm not going to enjoy a piece of art more if it's agreeing with me. Like, that's the thing that makes me suspicious. I have never heard somebody say, watch Andor, it's really well written. I've never seen that said. It's always, it's lefty. Well, okay, I'm already lefty. Like, you know, I watch it and it's like, oh, I agree with me.
Are you strategically inept at this game, or is it a glandular problem? Also, love yous heart.
I think he's strategically inept at it. Look at that. Maybe this is actually, like, top tier. That's odd, Aeon. Here, I'll help him out. Okay, we're gonna mosey on out of here. Would you mind turning? Just a little bit more. Here. Yeah, I figured he was about to turn. I didn't want to risk it. Okay, if you're too close to him, I'm pretty sure he can just hear you breathe. So we're gonna go around. Oh, wow, he turned around. That's crazy. Oh, he turned around again. It's almost like he knows where I am. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this again. Okay, yeah, wow.
Watch Andor. It is well written.
I'll consider it. Okay. Feeling really hedged in right now. Oh, good lord. Okay. Okay. We calmly move. Oh, he's going for it. He's gonna break that open for me. Oh, no, don't do... No, no, no. No.
I saw a genuinely good use for either the company training an AI to detect cheats in FPS games and create
no.
a digital fingerprint of how you play.
I don't trust it. I do not trust that. AI can't build unbiased profiles. I remember the anti-cheat shit. How much health you got, man? Oh, not that much. That was pretty clean.
I watched Andor for the gratuitous sex scenes and use of child labor.
There we go. Finally, an honest assessment. There we go. Phew. Okay. I think that was pretty clean. Did we miss? I think we missed one shot there. We didn't take damage. Thank you, Jinchurush. Try my best. More rifle ammo. Someone fucked a horse in Andor? Gotcha, gotcha. No green herbs. I'm kind of low on health in general. I keep forgetting how to parry when it matters.
Help me, it's 4 a.m. I should be going to bed, but my cat is sleeping on my lap. Waking her up seems like a war crime.
Nah, inconveniencing cats is important. First of all, they're ungrateful bitches. Second of all, their life is easy enough as it is. Third of all, cats can use literally any surface as a bed because their whole body is squishy and they are covered in fur. You can, like, take them off your lap and they'll just, like, find a pot to... Yeah, they'll move when you're using their body as a pillow. Yeah? Oh, I missed something. What the fuck?
Have you played original RE3? It's peak classic Resident Evil.
No, I've never played any of the classic RE games. Wait, it's grayed out. It's not here either?
Hey VOOSH, are you excited about the Chaos Dwarf? The stats for their units looks pretty up. And, remember me?
Yes, I do remember you, Dino Man, as a matter of fact. And, yeah, I'm excited. Dwarves were my favorite in Total War Warhammer 2.
Hello, Vaush. I'm sorry, is it Vaush? Perhaps it's Vooch, or do you go by Vorsh? Maybe it's King Visnorch, the mighty procurer of the Vada Boo Bada Borch?
See, I maintain that the problems people have with TTS streams are actually because of the donors, and not because of me hitting the TTS on button. You have to listen to nonsense like that. Not my fault. Also, thank you.
What happened down there?
Not my fault, not the asshole. Sadish John, don't tell me stuff like that.
Hello, Commandant Voosh. Writing you to tell you your videos give me life. My GF also enjoys your content. The army grows. Hashtag God bless.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I always hear people say that, like, you know, I got my girlfriend into it or whatever. And, I just don't even understand how that could happen, but it's very flattering to think about.
Animal?
Saw an ad for the first ever AI barista in Seattle yesterday. Is this really the future AI supporters want?
Yeah, of course, because AI supporters are inhuman monsters that don't care about human interactions. So yeah, that is what they want. AI lovers, the only thing they care, they salivate at the idea of a CEO getting a larger kickback.
It's a me, Mario. My Princessa Peach has been corrupted by the feminist CRT wokesters. Now she wears pants. Me and Luigi are gonna become trad cats.
I'm surprised TTS held the Italian voice together that well.
Bosh more like Josh.
You okay?
I'm fine.
True.
Well, for now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where is that creaky bitch coming from? Found you. Nice. Green herb! Oh, right. We'll mix you with the one red herb we have. Nice, now we have 2 full heals. We gotta do something with these large resources, man. Oh, and this one attachable mine we have? There's room for a lot of efficiency. Shiloh, it's a fun game. Yeah, it's a fun game to play over and over. I think you're in the clear.
Would you prefer a piece of media to be better written but more conservative leaning, or it be lefty but not as well written?
If I'm going to watch it, my enjoyment hinges on the quality of the media more so than its political leanings. But broadly, socially, I prefer lefty
Hey
stuff.
Bosh, I saw on the news that they're rolling out AI horse groomers. Is this problematic and or unethical?
Yeah, humans should be handling those horses. What else is the point? Oh, right. Okay. Alright.
Ah yes, my favorite Nickelodeon show, Hake and Vosh.
That was fun. Hake is such a retard. Oh. Something that emits a loud noise. I wonder when that will be used.
Do you prefer joke donos or serious donos in TTS streams?
The main thing I don't like is donos where it feels like I have to react to them with like a bit or a joke or something, like puns or like a prompt or like, you know, fuck, marry, kill or whatever. I don't like
Feel
those.
your pain. If I say I have no opinion on Star Wars because I find it uninteresting, people lose their minds. They'd care less if I stabbed and spat on them.
Yeah, people get really emotionally attached to the, Okay. People get really emotionally attached to the,
Thoughts on how RE4 Remake handles the tone compared to the original? Yahtzee said he didn't like how the tone was more serious and took out all the camp.
I still think it's pretty campy. I think maybe he's being a bit of a grump about it, but I still think it's pretty good.
My boyfriend hated you, but I told him he could only smoke weed if we watch you. Now he wants to watch you. I am a genius.
Good, that works. Well done. It's still plenty campy, I think. Oh my goodness. Wow, $50. Thank you.
Hey Vaush. Hope you're having a fun night, my dude.
I am, as it so happens. Thank you. That's incredibly kind of you. Jesus. No? Rusted
Saw
here?
a talk between the D-Man and Mr. Girl on the utility of calling Fuentes a Nazi. I feel like Mr. Girl was actually more reasonable thoughts?
I can't possibly say I haven't seen it. But I know that Destiny doesn't want to call Nick Fuentes a Nazi because he's uncozy and he tries to, like, camp their audience and be, like, pick-me, like, not other lefties or whatever. So, I don't know, maybe Mr. Girl's writing it, but also it's Mr. Girl, so he probably found a way to fuck that up, too. I don't really care. Aren't you supposed to have 4 swords on you? No, I only found 3. Where's the 4th one? There should be 4, because there's 4 spaces. There's got to be another sword somewhere here.
There once was a man named Vorse, who was a political streamer, of course. Chat knew his lies, his secret disguise, as he goes out frolicking with a horse.
That was pretty good. I like that one. Limericks are good. Limericks are just a solid template for art, you know? Are there only 3 swords then? Make a noise. Wait, does it not let me ring this again? There was a hint Ashley gave, but the dono talk. Wait, what did Ashley say? And why is she standing over there? Shoot the gun. Okay. Alright. More gongs. Oh my goodness. Whoop.
Still obsessed with the fact one of my first childhood crushes, SPD Yellow Power Ranger, went from playing a cop to doing asterisk asterisk asterisk. Unfathomably based career path.
Doing porn. Okay, yeah, that is pretty based.
Help us YouTube chat, like the stream, you are our only hope.
Thank God I have this thing. Also true. Eagle, stag, snake. Eagle. stag.
Actual TTS enjoyers ignore Vaush. They're too busy doing
Cool.
bad stand-up and so on and so on. The loudest, angriest, most vitriolic TTS haters are tier 2 subs.
True! Unironically, though. Bloodied sword. Nice. There we go. Now we're in it, boys.
Vaush, do you think it's worse to believe the Earth is flat or to believe dinosaurs never existed? There's a bit of both among conservative Christian.
The Earth is flat people are probably a way more mentally ill. I think.
What's that used for?
Well, it's just a replica. Only a couple of uses for it.
What? Ashley, we're fighting zombies. You've seen me kill like 50 people. What do you... What? Whoa. Does that sword have blood? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, blood because they're stabbing. Rust because it's old, dead. Gold here because shiny.
Artwork. Doesn't it look like it's
Shut
cut on
up!
some kind of
I am retarded, but you don't need to remind me.
Guess you were right.
Yeah! Then again, I guess I missed the gong thing. Yeah, I wish you had repeated your prompt for the gong thing.
Are you any good at games with intricate puzzles or even riddles?
Nope. I'm terrible at puzzle games. Probably below average. Oh. Magnum. Ammo. Form a magnum. Why did I do it like that? Why did I not shoot it? Why did I shoot it? Okay. That was a series of confusing actions, primarily to me. Really baffled by some of that. Yeah, sure. I like using the rifle. Yeah. Nashville Shooter Manifesto just dropped. It's apolitical. Curious. Maybe we'll record a segment on that before the end of stream. Okay, not missing anything. Oh, shit. Nobody designs rooms this large unless they plan to have you fight in them.
Hang on. This is the same room as before, isn't it? Guess we just circled around.
Did the zombie bunny hide eggs for you today?
We haven't found any in the castle, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, so we're now above the earlier area. Oh boy.
Have you seen the article in Time magazine about shutting AI down before it kills us all? Curious what you think about it if you have.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really say. I do think there are legitimate, like real threats to humans from AI, but not, maybe not the way the article says. You know, like, I probably think it in a different way than the article does. Okay, I'm being stupid. Where's the gunpowder? Here we go. Why don't you use auto sort? Yeah, well, why don't I just fucking attach a milking machine to the underside of my desk so it sucks my dick instead of your mom? Jesus Christ. Let humans do some work. Do I want rifle ammo or handgun ammo? I'm gonna take the rifle ammo just so that it gets rid of another large resource thing. Okay. Okay, I remember this. So we... Yeah, we're above a bunch of crap right now, and we can... Ammo. Do you guys seriously say, like, ammo out loud like that?
Hear me out. The Earth used to be flat, but dinosaurs made it a sphere with psychic energy.
Possibly. Yes? Okay. Ammo! Oh, man, I just used one ammo of bolt. Ammo, 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 ammo. Wah, 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 ammo. Wah, wah,
Leon, what are you doing?
ammo!
Don't even think about trying this yourself.
As if.
Behold, there is a Moshly
There's
mod
a
for
snake.
Leon who is cheesed to meet you.
True. I'm not looking at any links right now, but I believe. Mousely. It's so cute. Wait, does he do that automatically now? You don't even time the second jump?
Leon,
Huh.
are you kidding me?
Ammo.
Chandeliers, seriously, who does that?
Ammo.
What are you, my mother?
Got him.
I do say ammo, only when I say it sounds cooler.
Ammo. Well, no, that's how I say it. Okay, that opens up this area, and I left my bolt over here for some stupid fucking reason. I want to go down to the merchant. That's the way forward, but there was also a drop-down area right here that I want to go to. Leon is so fantastically unfunny that he becomes funny again. Yeah, the bingo line is a classic for a reason. Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Leave me.
Ashley, you can run around!
Kinda wild how Darth Vader went from an old man who simply fell to the dark side to a genocidal maniac post-sequel trilogy in comics.
Yeah, it is pretty wild how fucking Vader-centric the entire thing became, I guess.
Autosort is just part of the AI takeover. Props to Vaush for resisting it.
True! Literally, unironically. Oh! Thanks. Dark Souls.
Hey Vaush, thanks for helping me maintain my socialist ideals while I get my PhD in aerospace engineering. I managed to avoid the Raytheon warlords and am doing nuclear propulsion research at NASA.
That actually sounds like extremely fucking cool. Nicely done.
Tiny_Raven got a tier 1 asterisk subscription.
Did they now? Thank you. It's super fucking cool.
Yo homie who talked about the Yellow Ranger actress becoming an adult actress. What's her name?
Yeah, I remember Bastard's Passion.
Moshly in Resident Evil counts as a Pixar movie. Rakakuni City.
A Pixar movie of the plot of Resident Evil 4 would unironically be amazing. I'm not kidding. Because you already have the camp of, like, are you a bad enough dude to save the president's daughter? Plus all the ultra-violence. But then adding Pixar on top of that would be such a tonal mishmash that I think it would come back around and be really, really good again. Yeah, we have to inlay the treasures. Do we have enough? We have enough emeralds, because you want to do 3 to a pair. Wait, can these be inlaid? Oh, this one. Sorry, okay. Will, 2 of these? Oh, no, they're round. Okay, 2 of these, then. God damn. 22,800. Whew! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yahoo! Wahoo! Sorry.
I was brainstorming your video game idea parameters and thought of something pretty cool, which is rare. Can we share some time discussing it?
Oh.
Don't let the trolls get to you. Pleading face, you really need to ear though.
I appreciate the offer, but I can't have a convo based on that. If you email me with
Gosh,
any...
you should play Control.
Played it.
Mind-bending shooter that's basically set in the SCP universe and things really go to hell.
I played it. And the DLC. Yeah, pleading faces don't work on me. No, if you email me stuff, though, keep in mind, like, don't expect like a giant discussion back and forth on game design or whatever. It's a business email. I don't have the time for that. But I appreciate the donation and the time and interest as well. I need to get back to working on the game idea, you know? Immune to white woman tears, true. But thank you. Whatever your idea is, I probably can't implement it anyway.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna heal with the Viper.
Don't get yourself
It's a big heal, Jesus. Okay.
killed now. Welcome.
And I'm gonna sell the TMP ammo. Because I'm literally not
I'll
using
buy
it.
almost anything. Thank you.
I honestly play your Mr. Girl debate as background for my homework.
There's some
The Metroid
things
soundtrack
money
playing in the
can't
background of
buy.
the insanity of it all is
Got a
just perfect.
selection of good
But
things on
it's such a
sales.
nothing. He's so uninteresting.
I firmly
That
believe that
cash in
Jar
your
Jar
pocket
Binks being a
all
secret
your
Sith Lord
life.
that set things into motion in the prequels would have been the greatest plot twist ever.
Possibly. Yes, Posadas John. Yeah, I know that fan theory.
Vaush.
True.
Will that be all then?
I'm gonna get the Stingray.
Thank you.
Yep, okay.
I'll hand this over.
What
when you've
solar
got the
punk
space.
media have you consumed, and is there any you would recommend?
Basically none. I don't really know of much. There isn't an inventory upgrade, Social Psych Explainer. Those are attached case, like, themes. Yeah, I don't really have much, like, media knowledge. Yeah, that one commercial, basically. Sorry, it's not a very saturated, Okay. Move this. Move that down. Uh-huh. Okay. Nice! Solarpunk is utopian, but that doesn't mean I believe in utopia, Logical Pretzels. It's a model to aspire to.
This gun turns heads into pumpkins, mate. Take this for a rampage through the patch.
These cutscenes are so strange. They don't show the guns. Why do you still have the stock? The stock is for the Red 9.
Anything else
What
I can
happens
help
when you
with?
shoot the merchant? Wanna try it for the lols then reload?
I would never.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a... Try that on for size.
Yeah, don't even finish the statement, dumb fuck.
Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship.
The best hash browns are blanched in duck fat, combined with salt and a little bit of cornstarch, chilled in small discs until firm, then deep fried.
Your weapons are in
Maybe?
good hands, mate.
Not typically the vibe of the hash browns I have.
Text to speech.
That is true. The other rifle was the best one. This one is way worse. I do not agree. The other one pulled you out of the scope after each shot. Thank you, Gabagool. Also true.
There you are, as you wish. This kind of work is about finesse.
Wild to
stranger.
think that 7 years
Little
ago I was
gotta
also
select
watching Let's
combat.
Plays of a
Any-
different RE4 remaster. A truly terrifying thought. Also, happy Easter.
Yeah, that one was basically just like a port to modern systems, and this one's like an actual... Yeah.
Vaush, thoughts on the moon landing coming in the next 2 years?
Moon landing? We already did the moon landing. I mean, we have another moon mission coming up, but it's not a landing, it's a flyby.
Thirsting over Asian and Latina women is overrated. Jewish women is where it's at. Look of triumph.
Please, don't get me in any more trouble than I already am all the time. We have a landing planned? Oh, nice.
Vaush, have you seen the game Terra Nil? It's a new solar punk-esque game where you're tasked with rejuvenating a desolate land. Making it all green and pretty.
Yeah, I saw. Doesn't appeal to me. I looked at... There doesn't seem that there's any, like, real gameplay. It's just pretty.
Tempura battered roasted Brussels sprouts.
I don't think I've ever had Brussels sprouts. Wait, there's something back here? How the fuck do I... Oh.
What are your thoughts on chocolate-covered pickles?
You know, I gotta say, it doesn't sound very good. Okay. Nice.
Did I miss the Easter service?
Nah, I'm still sucking dick over here. The regular rifle has 10 power, which is insane. 3 times power against weak points. 30 if it hits heads. Legit better than most magnums. Interesting. I didn't realize it was that much stronger. Well, I'm kind of stuck with this one now, so... That's fine. We'll make our way through. Okay, we can't get that yet. Now we go upstairs and then through the door. Okay, nice. We've, Go, 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 go! Go, go, Ashley, go, 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 go! You're so slow. I don't think I've ever actually gone up a ladder in my life. I've gone up step ladders, of course. I don't think I've ever actually gone over, like, a single ladder with no, slant or whatever. It's good exercise? Sure, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like... It doesn't look totally, effortless at all.
Croquettes de pernil have jam and serrano mixed with mashed potatoes that are formed into mozzarella stick shapes, breaded and deep fried. Speciality of Barcelona.
I want to go to Barcelona one day. Oh, shit. This guy wants to as well.
Are you ready to hand over the girl?
No.
Not this guy again.
I'm taking the liberty of preparing some entertainment for you. Without further ado, the gallant knight protects the princess.
Vaush, do you think you'll ever get around to playing the Resident Evil 1 remake? It's the series peak for gameplay and Metroidvania-esque level design.
No promises. I've already played like 8 Resident Evil games on stream. And they keep making them. We played the RE2 and 3 remakes. We played RE7 and RE8. And now we're playing the RE4 remake. It's so much. And they keep being really good. That's true. Remember, Barcelona's full of Spanish people just like that guy. Exactly like that guy. Save room. But we just passed the save room.
The idiot child on the megaphone got fooled by a dude named Salad Bar.
Was he fooled? I thought he was, like, actually a cultist. He's not... I mean, he turns into a big plant later. Anything here? Okay, thrown around. Nah, he's just like that? He hasn't even been given the infection. He just naturally is a plant. Oh. Sure. I know this room. Oh, I don't have the scope equipped. Hold on. We need that. That's non-negotiable. That's the whole fucking point. There it is. Well, has enough damage for now.
Holy.
Yeah. New gun.
Leon, they're here.
Ah, the entertainment.
Fuck. There we go. Where did that shot come from? God damn it. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, fine.
Hey!
Okay, fine. Alright. Hey, hey!
My mom got me a mini blahage for Easter and said she's proud to have
God
me
damn
as her
it.
daughter. Really made up for dealing with transphobic relatives today.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. Glad you had some positivity there.
Hey Vaush, would you consider Leon to be an ASD-coded character?
No, I just think it's I think the stiltedness is just like deliberate camp, a la like old movies. I don't think that. I mean, if you want him to.
If the RE4 devs were really Giga Chads, they would have made Moshli like 6 feet 5 inches and way broader than Leon.
No, Moushley has to be small.
All right.
Leon, they're here.
Ah, the entertainment.
Holy.
Hey, no, don't you sidestep. Fuck, I really... God damn it. Oh, did I shoot the thing out of the air? Oh my god. Okay, we have to...
Shit.
Yeah, okay, I agree. There we go, problem solved. Woo! Okay. Good hustle. Sheesh.
Ashley!
Ashley. Ashley, you're oh. Fuck. We'll stab that guy. Ah, jeez. Oh, wait, they took...
Would you rather
What?
**** Leon Kennedy or Chris Redfield?
Leon. Hey, get back here. Get back here. How... He fucking ran far.
Put me down.
Oh, we have a running attack. It really is like Dark Souls. Man, I could have just run back out here.
Ashley!
Up we go.
No, I'm okay.
Oh, senor. Oh, boy. Yep. Nope. Give me space. Me when the guy with the knife charges. Whew, okay. You do not approach a... That's cute. It's a female cultist. Ow! Oh my god! I couldn't... I was stuck on the... Oh my god. Okay, at least now we know we can just walk back out these doors.
What did you think Leon's political leanings would be?
Homosexual. Oh, it saved. Wait, never mind. We're not back at the start.
TFW, you realize if Moshli was accurately sized, Leon could put her into a pocket and never worry about her getting incapacitated.
Yeah, wouldn't that be dope? That'd be such a gameplay upgrade.
Out of the way.
Out of the way! No. Whew! Holy macaroni.
All right.
Okay, that one wasn't gonna hit me anyway. Okay, I'm happy with this new rifle. Maybe it does less damage down the line, but it's pretty good at taking out the rank and file.
Let's go.
Hang on.
Leon! Help me, Leon! Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's talking? Stop. I demand you all stop. Oh my god.
Have you ever played the Fable games by Peter Molyneux, and if so, do you like them?
No, I haven't. I've never been a fan of games where the whole premise is you can do whatever you want, because, like, fuck that. It's such dumb game design shit. Also, the art style never appealed to me. But I've heard a lot of other people like it, so maybe there's something worthwhile. We're pretty good on ammo. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, here's one over here. Ammo. Oh shit. I'll just get more rifle ammo. And more handgun ammo. Okay, well, we're not going down that way. They sound like they're talking directly into my ear. I know they're downstairs, but it's quite aggravating. Oh, this is a rotary staircase? There's no way these hinges could support the weight of this stone
Did you
staircase.
see the Owl House finale? Thoughts?
No, I didn't. I haven't even seen the last big thing. Okay. I'm sure the ending is crap. Probably because of pacing. I don't know. We'll see.
Instead of playing the Fable games by Peter Molyneux because he had to listen to the fables from Stefan Molyneux.
Isn't Peter Molyneux get a lot of crap for being, like, really fucking weird? Oh, I guess we're doing this.
I'm out of ammo, guys. I need to get another clip.
Oh.
Back up.
Okay.
Oh.
Jesus, it's got teeth. Look away.
Started playing Dark Souls 1. Is it just me, or is frustrating to not have a map to compass to know where to go, where I am, or a journal for checklists on tasks?
Well, when you're more familiar with the way it's all laid out, you won't need it, because Dark Souls 1 isn't open world.
Have you seen the AI vid where you drive Ben Shapiro crazy in a game of Minecraft?
Yes, I've seen it. It's quite funny.
Since you played the GameCube a lot, it seems. Did you ever play the game Eternal Darkness? Sanity's Requiem? If not, highly recommended.
No, it's on my list, though. Huh? You can stagger?
I actually know a couple conservative girls that act exactly like Mousely other than their insincere gun rants about how they are 1-0 da boys.
Well. Fascinating. Interesting, Demon Mama. Yeah, he always gave me bad vibes the few times I've seen him talk. These dudes have so much health. The second tier of pop head fellas, head pop fellas. Yep.
Just listen to your Fooly Cooly analysis. Do creators intend on all the deep relationship facets? Are you reading more into it, or is it emergent in good art?
No, they think about it. Wait, hold on. One of the worst memes of art analysis that has ever been devised is the fucking, the English lit class, where it's like, the writer says the curtains were blue, and then your teacher is like, oh, by the curtains were blue, what the author meant was that they were feeling dreary and sad, and then it's like what the artist meant, the blue curtains, you know? That fucking destroyed art analysis. Real art takes so much... Okay, have you guys ever noticed how a studio or a writer or animation or whatever else will make one really good thing and everything else they make, like, kind of sucks after that? The reason for that is because that artist spent, like, 20 years refining that one piece of art in their head. They put an ungodly amount of thought, like years and years and years into this one piece of media, and then it blows up and does really well, and people are like, oh great, do it again. And it's like, what do you mean do it again? That was my life making that. I can't, like, okay, 20 more years, but they don't have 20 years. They have like 2. So then the next thing they make isn't that good, you know? This happens time and time again, and the reason for that is because a ton of thought goes into really good art. An unbelievable amount of thought. Anyway, I don't know if the creators intend on literally everything that gets read into it, but I do know they put an enormous amount of thought into this stuff.
Did you see that Modern Day Debate hosted, Has the Modern Left Gone Too Far, with Haz and JF Gariepi in the affirmative? Too funny and probably full of brain rot.
Yeah, that tracks with my priors. Pretty wild, though. Oh, dude, they're all... Oh, but wait, we're cornered. Okay, we're cornered now. Okay, so all of these guys are...
Give me space.
Oh, helmet, right. Yep, yep. These things are so
Must have slipped.
difficult to kill. Jesus. Okay, nice. There we go. Oz is like the most half-assed Saya. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty dope. Lots of pretzels.
George R.R. Martin must get depressed and really annoyed with millions of people telling him to write his books constantly, plus pressure from the show.
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty frustrating. On the other hand, in fairness, I can understand the frustration of fans that he seems to have just, like, stopped working on his ultra-prominent, popular book series. I know, like, artists take breaks all the time, and there's nothing wrong with them taking breaks, but, you know, it's more a point of contention with him specifically. I also think, like, yeah, it's also kind of exacerbated by the fact that he's old and fat. People are worried about his health. I wouldn't be stressed. I wouldn't be surprised if he was stressed because of how bad the show ended. I don't know how much that would affect him. I think that I don't think people blame him for the TV.
We just buried our Sphinx. Hope you guys can send me some positive vibes.
I'm sorry to hear that, Scrotus Maximus. They lived a happy life for as long as they got, you know? I'm sorry. Oh, there's the wheel. I'm done. I've never read a Stephen King book. Tim. I know that sounds insane, and I've wanted to before, but I just never have.
This should do the trick.
Oh, really, Quotef? Oh, okay.
Vaush sees big boom boom red barrel next to line of tough enemies. Chooses to waste lots of ammo and flashbang instead. Can't say I'm disappointed.
You are dumb. There were only 2 enemies next to us when we were next to the red barrel. We ran around here. We got easy headshots to run past, and they broke out into the fucking explodey head thing. And I don't think the barrel would have killed them in that state. At least it wouldn't have killed, like, maybe 1 or 2. I got him back here with 1 flash. We got 3. Or 2, whatever. 3? I don't know. Ah, DM, that's sad to hear. Hey! Hey, I have a projectile weapon. Oh, his one works too. His one's pretty good as well. Guess we heal. We have 2 full heals, so we're not, you know, not doing poorly there. She sounds so sad when he gets shot. Yeah, well, we're kind of like her ticket out of this place, you know, and... Okay. Let's use some of this pistol ammo. We have over 100.
Vaush, one of my previous flings got me the Weezer Blue album for my birthday. I'm so happy.
Nice. Weezer's... Is Weezer considered cringe? People like Weezer, right? I only remember one song from Weezer, and it's My Name is Jonas. That's a Weezer song, right? I thought that song sounded nice. I thought the guitar sounded kind of nice there. They're ironically cringe? They're beloved cringe? Okay, gotcha. Not Hash Pipe? Oh, I know Hash Pipe as well. Yeah.
Chat, we need Vaushly.
Leon! Oh, man. Shield and a helmet. Move.
Come on. Ashley.
Okay, I have a solution. Oh, boy. Okay. Worth a flashbang? No. Hey, finish reloading the...
Ashley. She's coming.
That is correct, Phil Apple. Get up.
You hurt?
No, I'm okay.
Get up. Are you kidding me? Oh. There's that knife. I do really like the female, oh shit. The female cultists. If I remember correctly, once you reach the castle, all of the enemies you fight are men. You only fight women in the, You only fight women in the, village.
That moment when you realize Toxic
Oh
by
my-
Britney Spears is 20 years old.
And Britney Spears still looks pretty good. All the way back here? What was that? Whatever that said, I love you. Thanks for giving me the time to parry.
The Shining is actually worth it to read even though I love the movie more. IT of course. Reading Stephen King's essay books
There,
are way
Sokka.
better emo. King biffs his ending famously though so man shrugging.
I've always found, by the way, I really don't like horror movies because I don't like being jump scared, and I think they're often kind of like cheap in how they get emotions out of you. But I do like horror books, you know? Like, I like Lovecraft. I like the King in Yellow. I like Hey! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep, that's... The best horror movies have few, if any, jump scares. No, guys, I've been doing this my whole life. Everyone is like, okay, well, this horror movie will work. No, it doesn't. I just don't like horror movies. Horror books are good, though, I think. I really like them. I think, you have to do interesting stuff to make people tense while reading text on a page. Ashley. God. Come on. Oh, just take me out. Take me out! Oh. Quite a lot of grip strength there. Oh, my chat stopped updating. Get back down there. There you go. Do you think putting a stock on a pistol like that would work out well IRL? There are people who put stocks on pistols. It's normally kind of, you know, there's probably, if you need a stock on your pistol, there's probably something else you could be doing to not have to do that. But you know, it's an option if you want to.
Vaush, have you ever noticed that when Ashley is behind you and you get a good shot, she'll sometimes do a little fist pump? It's so adorable.
Oh, that is really cute. No, I haven't noticed that.
John Carpenter's The Thing is the best horror movie and best movie in general.
It is supposed to be a pretty good movie. Okay.
Look away!
Oh. Oh my god. Oh god. We're sucking so much shit right now.
Move!
Well, she moved.
You're serious.
Oh, wait, I thought you died. Was that a ranged attack it was preparing? Oh, fuck. Ashley, good luck. Why does it have so much health? Like, this is ridiculous. Dude, just kill me. Okay, I misplayed that. Obviously. You can parry that? It doesn't matter. We wasted so much ammo, okay? So what we want to do is we want to get all of them with the flashbang, basically. So we want to run through and activate all of their fucking goobly goops.
Me when I witnessed the assassination of Leon Trotsky in Mexico City.
True! Yeah, I know. Okay. Alright. Those parasites only come out 2 at a time? What? So if 2 of them are out... Well, at least in the original. That's not helpful.
Vaush, what happened to playing the Dead Space remake? It's very good and spacey.
We're basically playing the Dead Space remake. Oh my God. Okay, good luck, Ashley. Does this kill you? No, it does not.
You hurt?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Can Ashley die or just Leon? Both can die. God, I'm playing like trash. Okay. What I'm trying to do here is you want to get the heads out of the ones together, and you run and you corner yourself, and when they come for you... That's one. Okay. Fucking lunge. No. Oh. Okay, see, Fuck! Don't hit me.
Keep coming.
Okay. Just the one left. And as long as this one doesn't turn into a fucking... Thank you. Oh, wait. Nice.
People don't realize there's much more powerful beings in Lovecraft's mythos than Cthulhu.
No, I'm okay.
Cthulhu is only the most famous and a cousin of the old ones.
The Cthulhu worship shit is really cringe. The Cthulhu shit has always been cringe. Spaghetti, worm, you know, kraken monster over the hill. That shit has always been really fucking dumb and cringe. It kind of sucks because the entire point of Lovecraft and that whole genre of horror is the unknowability of the threat that you face. And by mascotifying Cthulhu, they've kind of just turned it into a joke, you know? Okay, now we go back up, and there are going to be some dudes. Yeah, I like the Yellow King a lot. The Yellow King was really good in its very first story, if I remember. It's basically about a guy in New York who is clearly mentally ill, but also believes he's the envoy of an elder god, and it's very difficult to tell whether or not he's mentally ill or the envoy of an elder god. And it does a really great job kind of threading that. Or both. Well, both, you know. Or... I didn't like Nope. I thought Nope kind of sucked. Is that different from the King in Yellow? Isn't that what I'm talking about? Hello. Got his ass.
Have you heard of the game, Dredge? If so, what do you think about it? It's comparable to Outer Wilds, I think, but on a much smaller, simpler scale.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with Dredge. Comparable to Outer Wilds, though. That's a pretty high bit of praise. The idea of a game that's like Outer Wilds and that's basically about, like, the wonder and exploration of a little puzzle box environment, I think would be pretty cool, even if you were entirely underground. I feel like that would be, I feel like that could be done really well. In a really interesting way. Alright, not this time, bucko. Whoa! Repeating fire? Hey, I can do that too.
Outer Wilds equals Reddit.
You're not gonna bait me. Outer Wilds is so unimaginably objectively good that I know any criticism of it is actually just insincere bait. Okay, we're not getting sniped by this guy.
Have you heard of Decentraland? I hear it sucks asterisk asterisk asterisk, like all crypto grifts.
Yeah, I saw the Danielson video. Nice. Shit. Really good. I mean, the video is really good. You can't stop reloading early. Fuck me.
Come on. Back up.
There we go. Christ. Man, okay. Were those things this much of ammo sponges in the original? Because I feel like I don't remember them taking upwards of 10 pistol shots. Yes, they were? God damn. No head explode? Oh, shit. Yes! Hi. The female ones are baddies, man. Dude, it will never not be funny to me, the noises they give women in games where the women are getting hurt, you know? You can get women with blood-curdling screams sometimes, but by default, like, the guys who are coming at you, the cultists, sound like fucked up monstrosities, and the girls are like,
Ah yes, Outer Wilds, the non-horror game that's scarier than most horror games.
True! Conceptual horror, in addition to, like, being just spooky as well. Really hits on those pointers. Whoa, wait, didn't I shoot this? No, I backed off shooting him because the angle was bad, that's right. What was wrong with Nope? I thought it was thematically incoherent. The characters made incredibly bad decisions that weren't justified and just felt like stupid or random. And I never cared about the characters. They were never given enough, like, they were never given the space to be likable. I just didn't really care. I just felt like I was watching stuff happen. What about Us? I haven't seen Us.
If Outer Wilds was any good, I would have already played it. Checkmate Vaush.
You really should. Literally just watch Nope before stream. Well, do you agree with me, Pow Pow Draft?
We're not out of the woods yet.
Hi Vaush, I don't mean
Hi.
to divert the conversation, but I
boy.
changed majors from STEM last semester and I am now studying global studies and I am much happier and
Nice.
it's partly because of you, so thank very much.
I'm really happy to hear that. That's very flattering to hear. It always makes me feel really good when I hear that people have taken on academic journeys in part because of me and that they're having a good time with it. Nice. Also, there are way more baddies in the humanities courses. Way more baddies. You go to your STEM courses and, like, there are some baddies, but then you go to the humanities courses and there are fucking dumpy shitters all over the place. That's what I'm saying. Gosh, I can fix the female cultist. I bet you can. I bet you can. I know you can. By far, the worst part of humanities courses is doing, like, Soc 101, because every class will have the guy who's just there to be a contrarian, because he like, loves his own debate skills and the sound of his own voice. So the professor will go something like, you know, the history of American slavery is one rooted in racism. And they'll be like,
I want to see the story of the one Las Plagas dude who has to reset all the features of the castle and just complains how all he got from the gift was menial.
Yeah, that's what I wonder, by the way. It's all cultists. Who's maintaining this castle?
Highly recommend Paul Beatty's The Sellout, set in alternative Ella sweet and sour humor. USA turned on its head as political comment. Also, Chandler's work remains classic noir. Frederick Jameson wrote on it.
I'll definitely remember all that. Thank you for the recommendations. I'll try to remember all that. Thank you, seriously. That was you, my brother? That was me in one of my courses. Though, to be fair, okay, the very first soap course I ever took, not at university, but at my community college before I transferred, was pretty bad. The professor didn't seem to care that much, and we had one course that was on, like, I'm not kidding, like, street talk and, like, street culture. We were doing, like, a cultural expose, and there was a subject on the, hold on. This is too good of a story to have interrupted.
Happy Easter.
I love you, I'll read it in a sec. And on, like, not street talk like AAVE, but, like, slang and street culture. And there was, like, a section in the textbook that I swear to fuck must have been written back in, like, the 1980s or something, where it was like, here are some code terms you might hear. Boys in the hood compete for street cred, also known as, like, whiz. I don't know what the term was, but it was some shit I've never heard before in my life. It sounded like an ex-CIA guy talking to a bunch of cops. Like, some insane shit like that. It was, no, like, it was really bad. It was basically like, there's this, it's like, yeah, the culture of the streets is, and it was pretty, like, coded racist. It never said black people or whatever, but it was like, you know, people may fight for street, you know, whatever fucking term they were going for, jive, urban, yeah, they compete for Riz, exactly. And, I think I remember being a dick in class about that one. We were going over that, and I was like, I think I raised my hand and asked the professor, like, how do we know any of this is real? He was like, what? And I was like, this sounds like a white guy wrote this after watching one episode of the Boondocks. And the class laughed. And the professor seemed embarrassed and didn't really answer my question. And we kind of, like, just moved through the course and didn't talk about it again. but like, it was really bad. The thing that frustrates me the most is that, like, there were, like, 8 terms in the book that were just synonyms for street cred, and all of them I had never heard before, and all of them sounded like something a cop doing a DARE lecture would do. I really wish I could get that. Maybe it's worse in my memory than it is in reality, but I remember it being pretty bad. I feel like if I looked at it now, it would look even more insane. I have not played the long game, the Magic Socialist. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Sorry about that. Okay. Street cred, also known as Mary Jane. Yeah. And grenade. Hell yes. Okay, I need to rearrange my weapon hotkeys here, because I'm not satisfied with what I have currently. Okay. I want this to be up here. And I want the big bada boom weapons to be, I want the big precision shot weapons to be on the left. So the revolver will be
highly
two
recommend
over.
Fight Club.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I'll put the flashbang grenade at the second slot on the right. No, probably not, right? Grenades should be on the bottom. That makes sense. I never put much thought into this. And then we'll put the shotgun on the right. And then if we get a machine gun in the future, we'll put that on the right as well. Okay, that feels like a more intuitive weapon wheel. Can't wait to not be attacked while doing this.
Hidden platform?
Ashley.
Over the top, don't you think?
Oh shit, right. That's right. Okay, lads, this is why you want the semi-automatic rifle, okay?
Come on.
Okay.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I got this.
Editor's note. She would not, in fact, be okay. Immediately.
I'll cover you. Don't stop.
Is the Easter Bunny just Jesus's persona?
I don't know how the Easter Bunny came to be a thing. Probably like corporate bullshit.
Highly recommend Iron Man 2.
What? That's like the worst one. Iron Man 1 was good. And 3 is pretty good.
Careful.
Oh. No. Nope, gotta have faith. Shouldn't have had faith.
Hang on. I've got you.
Leave me alone.
Oh, shit. Fuck! That's it. God damn it. Oh, man. I was going fine up until then. I can like never parry unless I'm actively thinking I'm gonna parry this upcoming attack. I never do it reflexively. Moushly, no. Yes, I did, Antion. Alright, let's get everything up. Have we already got to do this again? Okay. No TV poppers.
Hidden platform?
A little over the top, don't you think?
John Madden, 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 John.
That's so fucking true. Wait, did it save my fucking weapon loadout thing?
You gonna be okay?
No, it didn't! Oh my god, that's so annoying. I'll switch it out before we,
I'll cover you. Don't stop.
Are you playing with mouse and keyboard or controller?
Controller. I played this originally on the GameCube. I'm fine doing a controller. It'd probably be a lot easier to aim with mouse and keyboard, but, like, I'm okay. You know, I'll live. No wonder your aim is lame as fuck. Can't you tell it's a controller based on the way I move the camera? Fuck.
All right. Hang on. I've got you.
Knew it would miss.
Google en passant.
En passant?
One down.
No. I'm playing a video game. Okay. Did that not kill you guys? Motherfucker.
Ashley.
Ashley! Oh my god. It's like a fucking gangbang scene over here. Could you not run?
They keep coming.
Oh, there goes all my rifle ammo. Some of that was because I missed, but honest to God, a lot of that was just that many enemies. What are you doing? You're not even gonna get there in time. Are you?
Okay, get back here.
Oh, senor. Oh, you can do that on your own now. Well, that's nice. Would you trust Ashley with a gun? I would give her the revolver just so she flies backward with every shot.
Pav, you're a Muslim or Jew during the Spanish Inquisition.
That's probably true. I'm just gonna see. Are these guys gonna drop down? Yeah, okay. Thanks for the resources. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. These guys have lower health than most enemies. Because we can, they also don't turn into like the big. Thank you. Their heads don't explode.
You hurt?
All right.
I'm good, thanks.
Could we not have, like, I don't know, put a board across? I could jump across. Maybe she couldn't. But I feel like we could have, I don't know.
Daredevil Season 3 is in the top 5 seasons of television I've seen. It made me mad realizing that Marvel could make stuff this good, but chooses not to.
I have heard some people say that, that it was really good, yeah, the Daredevil show at points.
Hey Dad, missed you. Did you go to church today and praise the risen King Jesus the Christ?
Always.
He worked so hard dying to wash away all your sins.
Yeah, I do that every day, actually. Not just on Easter. Thank you.
It's crazy how many Spaniards want to remind Ashley to renew her extended warranty.
Well, she is the president's daughter. Looks good for the company. 24 gunpowder.
I've compiled a list of every single video game Vaush has played on stream.
Really? Oh, well. Why? Oh, shit.
Vaush, you should rejoin the 2005 proletariat and play Flash games.
Only they could still be played as Flash. Oh, I remember playing, A Bewitching Revolution. That was really cute. Damn, dude, I've played a lot on stream.
Are there still plans to play the 3D Kirby on stream?
Look at this. Maybe. There are a lot of games I want to play. Thank you. I'll take a look at this. I don't know. You played all that on stream? I mean, I've been streaming for, like 4 years.
I'm hiding in the crawl space painting eggs and giggling, hoping Daddy doesn't hear me. Teehee.
What? Is that a sex joke? Probably. Good luck. Get horny.
Vaush can count his L's on one hand, and it's just the one finger of him removing the plastic glue cap wrong. Never forget.
With the Warhammer miniature thing? I remember. I won't forget. I remember the shame. I don't remember Alien Isolation. Must have been before my time. Dude, we played the whole of Alien Isolation. We had, like, some famous debates during that. Not famous, but beloved in the community. We're now getting a bunch of resources from these. Wait, are they giving me a bunch of resources because they're being nice to me because I was low on them, or because they always have them? I hope they're not doing the fucking dynamic difficulty shit.
Come on.
Post-boss rubdown. Yeah, I guess that was kind of like a horde boss.
April 16th, 2019, never forget.
How could I? My community reminds me of it, like, every other day. Ashley, open the door before you have a coughing fit. Thank you.
Vaush, is Biden an RE4 fan? His daughter is named Ashley.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. There's probably no dynamic difficulty if you're on professional mode. I think we're about to get a cutscene.
Looks like
wow.
you're in place.
I'm smart.
You okay?
I think so.
Nice save, Leon.
Instead of worrying about her, worry about your own skin. Foolish little lamb.
Nice catch, Leon.
Temperance child.
Ashley.
Another horror game I can highly recommend is Silent Hill 2. It's truly amazing. I played it after seeing Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation rave over it.
Yeah, that's been on the list for a while. Apparently they're doing a remake soon.
Work in a hospital and 1/2 patients have Fox News on TV. Went in a room today. Patient says, trans people are killing kids now, to me while watching Tucker lol.
Ah, nice. Wow, a stereotype. Dude, she took my knife. That's my fucking knife.
Biden's daughter is named Hunter.
Transitioning did save her. Was Ashley possessed? Yeah, she was possessed for a moment there. That didn't happen in the original.
Vaush, who is your favorite Primarch, and are any of them good people?
I don't know. I don't know much about the Primarch lore. Probably the Salamander boy. Are any of them good people? I mean, probably. In like the context of the universe they're in.
This is the same as the Dead Space remake? Where is the space dementia? Where is the Z-Ball? Where is the Konami Code Space Shanty?
Listen, okay, there's over-the-shoulder MO management combat, and there are zombie things that have limbs that can be blown off, okay?
Would you rather be stuck forever in a serious Family Guy theme park? Or in the 2015 Jake Paul Team 10 influencer house?
I don't...
Can't commit anti-live.
Team 10. Could lock myself in the bathroom.
Roos, come in. Things went to shit. We took refuge inside a castle, but I've just been separated from Baby Eagle.
Say you.
Roos, you're breaking up. Do you read me?
Number one? In. Chopper.
Damn it. So much for that.
You inspired me to major in sociology. I'm curious what you wanted to do after college before streaming worked out.
I didn't have any career goals, so I didn't anticipate having a very, like, monetarily successful life.
Vulcan, Salamander Guy, burned an Eldar child alive because they are an alien. Owned. Gilliman as best boy.
Yeah, but... I mean, I said in the context of the universe. Fuck Eldar. Fucking space elves.
Great game but hard to get past the idea the president would send one guy to save his daughter.
Well, it's campy. It's literally, are you a bad enough dude to save the president's daughter? Okay, you need to see this? I don't, actually.
As a longtime Vaush fan, I'm disappointed in this game's lack of miners and horses.
Having a rough day, stranger.
Ashley was 20 in the original, too.
When sharing a bed with a partner, do you go through the extra effort of letting one leg out to blow the fart out instead of Dutch ovening it?
Really depends on how well you know the person.
I've got something new for you. Man.
Body armor? Body armor has durability?
Or your life. Easy choice.
Oh my god. Protects the wearer completely from shots and explosions, reduces damage from close quarters attacks. Its durability can be restored to the merchant. Dude! Well, it's better than not having any. I just want a larger attach case, goddammit. No.
Am I off base to say Beyond Good and Evil would be a fun PS2 era stream game? Looking forward to all the Metal Gears 2. Silent Hill 2 is also the GOAT.
That is a lot of games to play.
Anything else I
I'd
can
probably just play Beyond Good and Evil my own. Oh, the Matilda. We're not getting that. This thing wastes pistol
How
ML.
have we procured these
Like
curiosities?
no one's business.
You don't want to know, mate.
Ammo. I want the exclusive upgrade ticket.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
We don't even have any treasure to sell right now. We're
Come
broke.
back anytime.
Oh, that's good, 2D Siggy. That's really good. That's a good bit.
Vaush, have you ever had your IQ formally tested?
Yeah, my parents had it done when I was like 12 or something at like a university. They paid for a test.
Jagatai Khan is the best Primarch because he's Mongolian.
I don't even know which... I don't even know which one that is. Oh. We don't even need to repair.
Suit yourself, stranger.
Oh my god. It's the fucking... pathway to Archdragon Peak.
This is messed up.
Thank you, Leon. So did your IQ say you were the chosen one? Yeah, it said it was 5. It graded me down on my name. Because I just drew a smiley face. I want to vault over into there.
Can you say happy birthday to my sister Guitar Rocker 100? She's a big fan of yours and also one of Shark's editors. I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
You don't need to sell me on it. Any editor of Sharks is a friend of mine. Happy birthday, Guitar Rocker 100. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah. God, I love the confetti so fucking much.
What if Leon farted all stinky?
Horny. Consign the Crimson Flame to its rightful place, for you shall be enlightened in the path revealed. Okay. Alright, well this is a Crimson Flame. And this is not a Crimson Flame. Seems to be missing something.
Sorry to interrupt.
They seem strong.
What the hell is happening?
They're walking towards you menacingly. The real power of melee is that if you get people stuck in an area... What? What? Wait, no, I don't want to fight. I'm coming?
I've been buying goods off this dude for nearly 20 years on multiple systems and he still calls me stranger. Crying.
Unironically, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay, I think I see what's going on here.
Hey Vaush, I'm a freelance video editor for a few channels. 2 mil subs collectively. I'd love to work with you on making more shorts content.
Oh, I appreciate the offer very much, but I'm happy with my 2 editors. I don't want any more people working with me. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I see the problem here. Just kill me. Job applying in Jono's Giga Chad? True. Okay, alright. Uh-huh. Right. So I'm guessing that red guy up top there was emanating some kind of fuck you field that stunned me and made their heads explode. So we want to really shoot that guy at the beginning. We really want to let him have one.
Sorry to interrupt. What the hell is happening?
Hey. Wow, that guy's got a lot of health, huh? Did that get him? Okay, I think that actually got him. Okay, yep.
Out of the way.
Sorry. Hey, whoa, whoa, I shot you.
They keep coming.
What? Who does that?
If you think about it, you spend most of this game murdering unarmed farmers and priests slowly walking toward you.
That's true, but their punches do really hurt. You know, they have the forearm strength of farmers. Deadly weapons. The wine cellar. That's what we're calling it? I feel like I might have chosen a suboptimal way of handling this particular situation. Perhaps... Perhaps running through, quickly getting up the ladder. Man, really? Really? Well, I'll take it. As cute as Ashley is, Ada's very hot. I'm not into Ada at all.
Vaush, as a mostly cis man, I feel like your community lets me explore other aspects of my identity.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Yes, I think this community is generally very accepting. We, you know, we get a reputation for being exclusionary, but I genuinely think this is like the least exclusionary community, in the online left. We take in so many comers. So many coomers. What's up? Hey, shoot me. Hey, shoot me. It's exclusionary to people who don't like being called the R-star. I don't even believe that. In the Discord, you can't say retarded. In the Discord, they're a lot more soft than we are here in stream chat. It's a good community, man. That is true, Tequila. Yeah, the explanation that I've heard many times that I fully agree with is that it's a space that is fully inclusive and welcoming, but at the same time, it's not a cuddly hug box.
What's the best example of a prominent Republican that is explicitly pro-Russia, i.e. doesn't do the "we need to protect our own borders" shtick?
I don't know if there are any that do it in that explicit like that. I could be wrong, though.
Vaush, do you mind saying what your IQ score was? I recently had mine tested and it was about 20 points lower than when I was in the GATE program.
Well, that probably would have killed a lot of them.
I remixed a Vaush clip today to make transgender speedcore. I do anti-fascist EDM, reggae. The original EDM for protesting.
Nice.
SoundCloud.com/RE4 music/transcore.
Hell yeah. You'll have to link it in chat later, though. We're not taking a look at links right now.
This community is pretty inclusive, but sometimes you are sexist to the broads.
I think that I do a good job threading the line, but oftentimes people in the community will hear, like, ironic misogyny, and they'll miss the point of it, and they'll think it's just like, haha, make me a sandwich.
A man running through and killing everyone in a disease-causing facility? This is what would happen if Vaush raided Purdue Pharma. Also Sadler equals Sacher.
I don't understand what that reference is or what that means. But I agree, just by default. I don't know, Quoteth. I don't know Resident Evil lore. Probably. But the lore of these games isn't exactly great.
Vaush, are you going to watch the Freaknik documentary?
I don't know what that is.
Or do you even know what that is?
I've answered that question already. It got tested at 132. I don't know how real that is, and it doesn't really matter. Obsessing over IQ is for dumb fucks anyway. Obsessing over IQ makes your IQ lower. It's like a catch 22. Okay, I think I got everything. Right then, yeah. Hello, Master Man. Yes, IQ scores do vary over time. It is not this consistent, fixed, unchanging facet of a person's identity. Yes, also when you're watching Vaush, your IQ drops. No, it's not set in the future, Lefty.
It's locked.
So many explode barrels that I'm pretty sure one grenade or good shot would have cleared that room.
Yeah, seriously, I thought I was being smart by trying to, like, keep them into the room, like, snipe the guys so they can't transform, then mostly use melee on them. But then I walk out there, and it turns out they were all partying on a group of, on a bunch of, like, landmines, rickety chandeliers, you know, like... Oh. Luis?
You can stop right there.
No, Ada.
Leon. Wouldn't make me use this, would you?
Well, after...
Okay. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I think she should be more skimpily dressed. I'm unironically pulling it, okay? I think she should be wearing some stupid sheer outfit, okay? I do. Go woke, go broke. Everyone knows. The RE4 remake has failed because it went woke and now it has gone broke. Isn't it cold out? Who cares?
6 years, that is one hell of a greeting. Ada.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
This is the VA that got bullied off Insta. The voice is fine. There's nothing wrong with her voice. Kick, yeah.
Eyes next time. Better for close encounters.
Yeah.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
So who are you working for this time?
Oh, Leon. You know I don't work in town.
Wait, why do people dislike this voice? Her voice is that... Dude, she's doing like the raspy whisper hot girl shit. Like, what's wrong with the voice at all? Yeah, it's sexy. It's like not sexy enough. They unironically say this. What is she supposed to sound like? Oh, like what do they want her to sound like Ashley? Like Ashley, Leon. Ada's like Leon. Like what are they? What? She's supposed to be like a secretive agent. It just sounds like she's reading off the script. Really? How?
Ada's sweater is so tight that you can see the outline of her belly button. I'd call that skimpy.
I'll take a look at her belly button next chance I get. She sounds bored. She sounds like she's trying to play it cool. Like, that's a thing people actually do. Like, she sounds like she's like doing a secret agent bit, and she's trying her best to do this, like, cool, raspy, you know, like, I thought it was part of the bit there, but okay, well. IG people preferred old Ada. Okay, let's take a look at old Ada.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Wow, holy shit. Yeah, go woke, go broke. I can't believe it. Dude, they should have kept the old... What the fuck? Why'd they take that line out? Oh my god. Wouldn't want me to shoot you with my gun, would you? Sorry, I fucking hate women.
Put them up.
They both sound like porn actors. Yeah, that's the charm.
Now.
Wait, fuck, I like this more than the new one. Like, a lot.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
And what happened to her shades?
Ada is pretty light on her feet, like a ballerina. You think them toes are mangled or the still tasty?
I'm sure they're great. Great toes.
Leon. Long time no see.
It's so campy.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
What?
Oh my god, it's so cheesy.
Why, Ada?
What's it to
They're
you?
bomb glasses.
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
By what mechanism?
See you around.
Ada!
It's so stupid. Okay, fuck. Wait, hold on. I like the remake a lot less now that I've been reminded how funny the original was. Okay, so they're toning the camp down a lot in the remake, right? Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with the voice actress for new Ada. I think it's more fitting of the tone they're going for in the new one. However, I do miss this balls-out campy bullshit.
The original RE4 was perfect for Moshley as the cheese was to the max.
True! Yes! Moushly would have had lots of cheese to snack on in the original. Hi. I kind of feel like he looked scarier in the original, too. And her tits! I can't... I do miss the evening
Put
dress.
your hands where I can see them.
We've seen this cutscene.
Ada, why are you here?
See you.
I want Mendez to step on me so bad.
That's true. Wait, when do we get a boat in the original?
Need a ride, handsome?
Did this happen? To get to the military base? Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Yeah. Ada!
Yeah, no spoilers, sorry. Guys, keep in mind that we're here in terms of Ada cutscenes. This is how far we are along in the original. It's a large game.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what. You.
Yeah, I guess people don't like the fact that she's not doing the deliberate sexy voice. Like, she's sounding more understated here, but they want her to go like, leave the girl, Leon. Look at my swussy. My sweater pussy. I don't know. Look at my big switties.
Walk away now. And who knows? Maybe you'll live to meet me again. And then I might get you that greeting you were looking for.
Pussy. Swussy.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time?
We could have had a Matrix backflip kick scene.
Last person I thought I'd run to here.
Well, yeah, wasn't she supposed to be dead? I feel like he's kind of playing it down a little bit. Leon is stoic? Yeah, true.
Leon is the ultimate Sigma male.
He unironically is, I think. Lithographic stone. What am I missing here? There. Oh, there. Okay. I do want to stream the Metal Gear Solid games, but you know, we're not operating on the fastest time scale at the moment, so it's hard to say.
One more question. Is Batman a fascist? Also, his no-kill rule is stupid.
Batman, okay, Batman the character himself is not a fascist, with the possible exception of, like, Dark Knight Returns or whatever, okay? Batman the, like, archetype, or Batman the, like, social figure, the representation, the concept that he is, that is, in many ways, fascistic in many interpretations. There are plenty of Batman stories where that's not the case, but there are underlying ideas about him, I think. I didn't mean to shoot. I tried to hold the... I meant to bring out this. Okay, whatever. It's one bullet. Okay. No, not that. I didn't... No, let me remove the... Fine. Oh, okay, then you switch them around. Alright, that seems odd. Okay. Helm. Wait, these are two swords, but the shield is up there. Can these be flipped? Yes. Nice. No, the knight's head goes here. I can just barely see the... Oh, wait. Switch these? Wait, is it meant to be... Yeah, it's meant to be a different shape, because these ones are dark. So this one goes here, and this one goes here. There.
That should do it.
150 IQ. What was the number I said? 180? 300? 500? 1,000. Fucking dumbass chatters instantly trying to spoil. Yeah, a lot of people in chat who are regulars, by the way. People who have spent time in chat before and know the rules, immediately starting to telling me the rules to I should genuinely ban you guys, because we're never gonna be able to, like, I shouldn't have to remind it like every time, you know? We're never gonna be able to play a game. Do you guys remember how much, like, fucking, how much the mods, when I played Outer Wilds, the mods had, like, Thana, was it you who pre-watched fucking Outer Wilds so they could know what was and wasn't a spoiler? Mods need a raise. Mods need, yeah, they need to make at least 1,000 times as much as they do right now. Me and Annie did back then? Yeah, because you're fucking saints. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Okay, now for comparison, alright, for comparison, let me go to a real video game streamer, also known as Joseph Anderson. The point that I'm trying to get at is that whenever he asks anything even remotely rhetorical, all of chat just spams smiley face. And the meaning of smiley face... the meaning of smiley face is just, ooh, maybe we know, but we won't tell you. That's it. That's what his chat does every time with no prompting.
They dialed back the camp and cheese for most characters. Emo, they didn't follow that rule for Krauser. They might have cranked it.
Good.
By the way, learn parry soon.
Yeah, I probably should. That's it. And that's what his chat does every time. You don't have the smiley face emote? Well, you don't need the emote. The emoticon is done anyway. But yeah, like, especially with Metal Gear Solid, if I'm, like, asking questions about the plot, and by asking questions, what I mean is, like, oh, that was an interesting cutscene, but doesn't that mean this? Doesn't that mean that? And people in chat start actually answering, I'm gonna get so fucking mad at you guys. We'll be banning lots of people over that. It's pondering. I would think that if you guys were familiar with the plot of a game, watching a streamer kind of, like, openly ponder its plot without knowing would be a delight. You know, like, that would be like, wow, he's into it, you know? Like, oh man, he's like, he's into the game, he's into the story, he wants to know, he's got questions. Instead of like, oh man, what does that mean about the world? Someone in chat's like, oh yeah, what that means is, like, basically, so actually a different president got elected, blah blah, you know, yeah. We needed to ban hundreds of people during the Elden Ring stream. Yeah, it's like, ah, man, I'm not trying to sound like a cunt. I just don't get the impulse for people to do that. I just don't understand how, as a frequent viewer of a stream, you could ever think the stream experience would be improved for anyone, including you, by reflexively... Yeah. This is what happens when your audience is all autistic? Yeah, I guess, but I'm autistic, and I still get this, so... Why do I feel like this rat has, like, a fucking diamond in its stomach or something? I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, now I feel bad. Yeah, the Outer Wilds stuff was really good. Because your audience is politics, not gaming, they haven't learned yet. I've been playing games on stream for 4 years. Wait, I just came from this direction. Sorry, I got turned around. Now you get the bad ending, yeah. I hope the body armor is not too expensive to repair. Oh, right. The spider ones.
Christ.
Oh. Yep. Okay. It's because they're parasocial, they want to be rewarded for their knowledge. I totally get that, but it's like, man, how many times has someone spoiled something and I've thanked them? It's gotta be 0. I feel like a solid pattern of behavior has been established on my part. Where'd Ashley go? Ashley's been separated from us. Oh, now the rat's alive again. Nice. Why don't you upload your gaming vids to your YouTube or even make a new channel? What a great question, Mr. Marvel. Did you know that Vaush Vibes on YouTube is the place where the gaming vlogs
The
go?
ideal stream experience is shit posts over spoilers. Vaush inspired me to sit on my ****, drink booze, and paint 40K models.
That's true.
Butt farts.
Perhaps you should be more toxic, berate them more, make them feel legitimately bad. Might stem it some. Yeah, I just... The one thing I don't want to do is because it is true I'm a politics streamer first, so there might be, like, people who never do game shit showing up, and then they don't get the culture, and then I get really yelly at them, and it makes them feel bad, you know? Okay, I think the shotgun is going to be pretty necessary against those guys. Thank you, Leon. Get an overlay to turn on that says no spoilers. That seems like so much. It's just a border.
How many companies in this universe thought it was a good idea to have such out there puzzles as locks? Why not just use different type of keys, cards?
Yeah, the funniest thing was when you find it in RE2, because you're walking around a major city police precinct who have, like, separated their parking lot from their main building with, with, like, a puzzle that requires 3 gem-inlaid statues. Yeah, Tempest, I'll make it. That seems like a pretty easy make to do. It's an old museum. I know that's like the pretext given. It's just really funny.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
Wisdom.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? Ruby's all rubbish.
Ooh, nice try though, save point.
The price, well, that's our choice to thank you. Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah, we'll see what I can do. Okay, so this one actually has a circle and a square gemstone space. Do you get a combo bonus if they're the same color? Yes, you do. Do we want to go with that? Yeah, I think we do. Because there's no other combo you could do. There's not a blue and yellow square one. Yeah, as a kind of probably true. Hit X for the bonus chart. Whoa! Okay. So of all the treasures we've seen, the most we've ever seen have had 3 spaces, and we've always gone for 3 gemstones of the same color, which is the best you can do with 3. So okay. I'm happy then with our decision making. Okay. Wow, now I know. Where does it even say you can check that?
Header that says chat don't
Oh,
spoil
gemstone
challenge.
boxes.
The reward
I
is
see.
not getting super banned. Especially for MGS, it'll be a honey trap. Like Putin bad for Hassan Huey.
Now,
True. Get their asses out of here.
welcome.
Gotta
A
show them
deal
who's
well
boss.
struck.
Okay.
Well then, what can I do?
Oh yeah, we have to repair our body
That's
armor
good
now.
work, if I do say
Okay,
so myself.
4,000 isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Alright.
Good luck to you, stranger.
Okay. I thought it'd be worse. I will...
Your
think
weapons are in good hands, mate.
the Stingray?
I'll see you right.
Yeah.
See how that feels, mate. Fella like yourself.
That's pretty funny,
notices
low-hanging
the
fruits.
difference right away. Anything
Love you
else
too, True
pleasant
Jacob.
travels?
How different is the remake so far? The remake's pretty different, but at its core, it feels like the same game, you know? Yeah, wide range, Emma, for sure. Can I go through? No. Wow. You're quite strong, Leon. No, that didn't fix anything. Yes, social psych explainer. Please do not attempt to board the helicopter. So, the ninja, if you're referring to something that's about to happen, okay. I'm gonna save what I have to say until we find out if it's pertinent. It's a Rainbow Six reference. Okay. That's fine. It's just in the context of the discussion that we've been having. I didn't know if we were about to have a very painful conversation. I have to shoot something up there, I bet.
All right.
Favorite villain from RE4? Oh, definitely Wesker. We haven't even seen yet. Is he really a villain in this, though? Oh, sorry, wait, not Wesker. The other guy. Well, not Wesker, the red hat man. Not Krauser. Krauser, thank you. Let's get rid of this.
Give me a break already.
More dudes shooting at me? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, you won't go over to where the merchant is, will you? That's true. I don't think we're getting out of the... Wow. Okay. Conceptually, that's good. In practice, that was a pretty scuffed death animation. The blood came out of my eye, looked like fucking jam. I don't remember Spider-Man moving like that. Yeah, well, I guess the play is that... The play is that you want to shoot the spider off of them.
All right.
That hit? I can't believe that one hit. All right. Unfortunately, we're nearing being out of rifle ammo. Really sucks because I do like the rifle. Get some more.
There once was a streamer who used Grindr, who was also friends with Matt Binder. He spoke of CP, while he was sleepy. He was the Kharkiv kid finder.
I actually fucking hate using Grindr, man. Bars. Really? That's really cool, a symbolic symbol. That's really cool. Makes total sense. Fun thing that, like, replay could let you do. Good way to get a quick hookup. Yeah, I just don't really enjoy having sex with somebody if I haven't even spent enough time getting to know them to think of them as, like, a person worth talking to.
Next.
It doesn't need to be long. I don't need to spend, like, a whole day with them or anything. Just, like, 10 or 15 minutes? Vaush, you're getting old. I've always felt this way. Literally, just... No, not even emotional intimacy. Literally, just, like, a minor conversation to make me feel like I'm not fucking an automaton or something. 10 minutes. I'm not asking for much here. There we go. Nice. You just have to know the pillow talk won't suck. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to have sex with somebody and then it's awkward to talk to them. Like, some people are like, oh, well, just don't talk. No, that's stupid. Like, obviously you're gonna talk.
I hooked up a hot metalhead NB after work last night and told them I was into Vaush, and they said, no, please don't be, you're too cute to be Vaushite. What do I do?
They would only answer with that if they were into you enough that your answer didn't really change the math for them. So, stick to your guns, and then introduce them to me. Like, my content, not personally. Absolutely, Heroic Barrett. Only if I prompted Tim Jim. Yeah, it's really just a matter of being able to talk with them. If you can't talk with them, what's the fucking point? You think so, Social Psych Explainer? Oh, you're right. I do still have the small key. Okay, I'll go back and get it. Why not talk while having sex? I do talk while having sex. But what if I'm having sex with them, and then I'm talking with them, and they're really annoying and uninteresting? Now I'm not really that engaged in the sex, am I? A large part of sex isn't just like, it feels good on your dick, which it does, of course. A large part of sex is also the enthusiasm and the fun of, like, you know, fucking someone, like a person. I mean, it's not just like a fleshlight, right? And even if you like treating your sexual partners like fleshlights, that too is enhanced by the fact that they're not actually one. So if you have a if you, like, try to engage with somebody, it turns out they're fucking annoying or boring or something, like, I don't care about having sex with them anymore. If I'm trying to talk and someone's just, like, boring or disengaged, like, okay, wow, nice warm pussy you have, but, like, great. It's not that much better than a fleshlight, you know? Sex does not feel, in a purely mechanical sense, that much better than a good masturbation session. It's all the associated context. It's the eroticism of being with someone and if you fucked before, you know I'm right and you agree. So if they can't provide any of that, I'm not going to go through the effort of fucking somebody. What do you talk about when you're having sex? I honestly just couldn't imagine having a conversation during it. Well, mostly it's just dirty talk. But if you're actually
Vaush,
talking...
since you're many in chat stat, do they need to ask you for permission to marry their hand in marriage?
Yes. Or I won't bless it. Aurelian game, man. Adorable. I missed the Mauschli. So good.
Hello, stranger.
Anyway, I've always been a big fan of casual sex. Like, you know, like casual, I guess, tonally. So you can talk, like, you can just have a conversation, you know? It's kind of fun having a conversation when you're having sex, because if you're like, wait, didn't I fight this thing? Wait, I killed you. Okay. I don't know where the new one came from, but it's dead now, so, alright. What was I saying? Oh, if you're, like, talking to them, and you say something, you go da-da-da, and they're like, da-da, you know, whatever. It's like, ha! I'm fucking you too good for you to talk. That's fun, right? I don't think that's that weird. Why am I injured? I'm not injured at all. I'm full health. Why is he tired?
Asterisk Seabassep asterisk got a tier 1 asterisk subscription.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Hi. What's up? There's an open door you could move through. Okay. Well, whatever. Now, don't you feel stupid for just sitting there? Why is no loot coming out of him? There you go.
Vaush doesn't do dirty talk. He owns them by citing Lenin repeatedly and debates them.
Never actually had a debate during sex. As on brand as that would be for me, it's never actually happened. Oh, loot did come out. See, okay. That right there.
So wait, would you critique a piece of media mid-coitus with a partner?
We were having casual sex and it came up, sure. Okay, that right there is exactly what I mean, right? I said, why isn't the loot coming out? And then some people in chat smile, and of course I think, okay, it's because a thing will happen when I go up. But it didn't happen, it was just not loading. That's great, that's perfect!
I wish you would recognize Andor as anti-fascist art.
Well, I'd have to watch it first. Because that way, nothing was detracted from the... Oh, I hope you get it. Email and Mako the Strut. Okay, wait, I didn't say I wanted a spoiler overlay. I'll take a look at it, but no promises, okay? Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Couldn't tell you, big dick motherfucker. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, This one's gonna get possessed by the spider, I think. Yep.
Hey you Vaush, long-time viewer, first-time Donster. Wanted to know your opinion on isometric or other 90s styled games.
Huge fan of isometric games. Oh. That's what I mean about the female voices, man. Nice. Huge fan of isometric games. You'll see. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we need to kill this spider. Wait, I really like this enemy. So this spider has very low health, but it just runs up to these dudes and puppets them and makes them... There we go. It makes them way more dangerous. And if you can just shoot the spider, you're fine. But if you can't, it'll just run and puppet like 5 enemies in a row. Really, really well designed. Somebody asked in chat if I've ever had a sexual experience so bad I was, like, so awkward that I basically left, and that has happened once. I told chat.
How much would I need to pay you to watch Andor on stream?
Probably millions, because watching it on stream would get me copyright flagged into oblivion, and I'd lose my channel. So you'd have to pay me enough to make up for all lost revenue forever. Tell the story. I don't want to tell the story right now. Unironically, it gives me like fucking cringe flashbacks. Who in chat remembers the story of my worst sexual experience ever? That was like a 15 to 20 minute story. That had like a That story had like a beginning, middle, and end. That story had there are fucking cliff notes out there on that story.
Have you ever had angry sex?
No, I don't actually like angry or hate sex at all. I understand why other people find it hot. I'm not disagreeing with the concept. It just does not resonate with me. Why do some people find it hot? Because of the emotional contrast. But it's not something that I've ever thought of as, like, distinctly appealing or anything. Again, I understand why some people do, though.
Tell the story.
No, no.
Closing parenthesis.
No, really, I'm sure somebody out there has, like, clipped it or something, you know? Or there's, like, a video, or somebody has a timestamp. I'm sure somewhere out there. But I don't want to. It would take too long. It's a long story. Or at least, it needs to be told long to, like, fully sell how bad. Oh, yeah, see, people in chat are listening. It's... Oh, shit. Whew, okay. Oh, I did it reflexively for once. Stop twitching. Tell us your best one, then? I don't have a best sexual experience, but lots of great ones.
What is your opinion on peacetime veterans?
What do you mean? Like, veterans, and also it is peacetime at that time? I think that peace is good in concept. Is this like a specific term? Like it means something I'm not aware of? I don't have anything against veterans, if that's what you're getting at. Hold on, I want to get that treasure. I need to do the thingy. Wait, have I locked myself out? Okay, here. I think it means veterans who never saw conflict. Well, I mean, I have the same opinion of them as I do of all veterans. I don't hold things against veterans. I'm not anti-vet or anti-soldier. I'm anti-war. But I know this stuff gets complicated. I see somebody's posting it in chat now. It is worth noting that while the United States has pretty much always been at war, the vast majority of soldiers that we have don't see conflict, right? Like, even when the Iraq War was still ongoing, or we had people in Afghanistan, we had a couple thousand people in Afghanistan, and in Iraq, yeah, like, likewise, not that many. Obviously, during the actual invasion portion, there are a lot of people, but for the most part, if you join the military, you're probably likely to just spend the whole time on a base in an allied country, or in the United States. I mean, a lot of people who join the military do non-combat jobs, for one, and then even if you do, you're probably just going to chill at a base for a while.
As sex veteran yourself, would you say the appeal in sex is the performance that goes into it?
I mean, it's complicated. There's a lot of stuff you can get out of sex. Oh my god. How do I miss? Oh my god. Oh my god. Just kill me. I'm too mad at myself. Just kill me. That was so bad. Holy shit, that was a clown shit.
I bought Trump here in holding for 5 cartons of cigarettes and 2 chocolate milks.
Oh.
Protection for us. Favors.
I wish I had some chocolate milk right now. I mean,
Why is chat being all weird tonight?
Chat's being horny, but that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with chat being horny. Chat being annoying that bothers me. No way. Wow. That is remarkably ungenerous. Okay. Okay. This is after we came back from using the key. So there's going to be one spider
American
in there.
Vietnam vets or Vietnamese vets of the American invasion?
Like, which one do I prefer? I don't really have a preference between the two.
When can we get a vermin face reveal?
I'm pretty sure Vermin's face was revealed a long time ago. It's not a mystery or anything. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. In terms of, like, there's not any one thing that's, like, the most appeal out of sex or whatever, right? Sex is just too complicated to categorize things like that. I mean, think about it. There are people who really, really enjoy masochism. Like, I don't know, being slapped around or spanked really hard.
I think I see how this works.
But that, like, that doesn't, like, in a physical sense, that's not, like, a pleasure center thing. You know, like, getting hit doesn't actually activate the nerves that make you feel good, but they still feel good, right? So, clearly it's really complicated, and people can get a lot of different stuff out of sex, and that's fine, as long as you're having fun. Consensual.
Personal opinion on Mercer Island?
It's very pretty over there. I like spending time there sometimes. There's not a lot to do. There's not, like, a really good commercial center to spend time at, though. Okay, I'll move through this faster. Rich people F them? Oh yeah, Mercer Island is packed full of rich people. That's a specific kink. I feel like individual kinks say more about a person than just their sexuality. Often, yeah. I don't think a sexuality says much about a person at all.
Leon Kennedy, what do we think about him? Be honest and don't hold back. Not even if he starts crying. The world has to know your thoughts.
Well, I love Leon. Doesn't everyone? Here, jump on the back. Oh, Nice. Okay. Sorry. I fucked that up, but I got the thing quickly. Where's Mercer Island? Mercer Island is in Lake Washington. It's east of Seattle. Hi. I swear to God the female zombies have less health. I'm not kidding. This one dropped in one shot to the head. I really genuinely feel like they do. We're in Seattle. Should we visit? Well, I don't know. Depends on why you're here, how long you're here, how much money you have. What sort of thought processes go behind kinks like cuckolding, in your opinion? Well, I think... So, eroticism is a brain's way of processing and incentivizing certain types of feelings or experiences. So, a lot of kinks that people have are just ways of their brain trying to get a workable thought process built up around something they're having trouble dealing with. So this explains a lot of sadomasochism. It explains, like, a lot of kinks people have about, like, power and relationships and stuff. Hold on.
Do you realize you are creating an entire section of YouTube that radicalized parts of the left to being anti-fascist?
I mean, yeah, I've had a pretty big hand in a lot of that stuff. It's incredibly flattering, knowing that there's kind of like a cascading effect to the positive stuff that I've done, or the stuff I consider positive, at least. It's very uplifting for me. Is it currently in the right configuration? I think it is.
I'm in the beginning stage of alcoholism. Any advice?
That's a lot to put on my shoulders. I don't know. I've never been an alcoholic or an addict of any kind, really. Don't? Sorry, that's all I've got. Yeah, see a therapist. Talk to your doctor. Wonder if they have, like, nicotine patches except for alcohol. You know what I mean? Like something like that that you can do or take to alleviate the addicting feelings. Quit your job so you can't afford to drink. That's a good one. Wouldn't have thought of that. Anyway, so somebody asked, like, how do you feel about kinks, or what do they say about a person? And to me, I just think it's just a way of the brain processing stuff like that, you know? That doesn't... It's kind of like dreams, where dreams are kind of like a mishmash, garbled together bunch of your thoughts and feelings and experiences. But you can't, like, one-to-one go, oh, well, your dream had clouds in it, therefore you're feeling this way. It's just kind of a vague association.
Moderation and seek professional help to the alcoholic. It helped me.
That sounds sensible. Hi. Oh! Never mind. That guy went down in one bullet, too. Not yet class conscious, but we will.
I was watching the 26-hour Elden Ring charity stream. You mentioned the **** pills. Did they work? Do you still take them? What's the pill?
I never took them. Another person did, and apparently they do work. And the pill is mostly zinc. You have to take a lot of those pills, man. But they will make you come more. Yeah, it's called lock and load. They do work. The major things that you need to come more is just stay hydrated and take zinc. That's like the big... Those are the main ones, but there's more you can do if you want.
I think it's just been a real bad year for my anxiety. Summer coming has helped a little.
Yeah, the weather's picking up. I mean, that's good at least. That's an improvement. Sorry to hear that, though.
Just want you all to acknowledge that Vaush sucks as ***** at Dwarf Fortress.
Well, I've never played Dwarf Fortress, so probably, yeah. Though, I think everyone sucks at Dwarf Fortress. Like, from what I understand about the game, the impression I have of it is that it always... you always suck at playing Dwarf Fortress. Not my type of game. What's the difference between femboys and trans girls as a point of identity? Yep, just identity. It should be noted, by the way, that as somebody who has had sex with trans women and HRT femboys, there is a pretty big difference in how people behave and come off, just based on, like, an identity thing. You know what I mean? Like, when somebody says they're a woman or a man, the way I interpret that is, like, we have broad social templates for how we treat people and want to be treated. We have expectations that we kind of cluster together into gender identities. And if somebody says, like, I'm a femboy, or if somebody says I'm a woman, those are two, like, different social categories that have different associated responsibilities and expectations and roles and themes and everything else, you know? And even if the bodies of those two people are identical, like in both cases, if it's like, well, HRT, so they have like small tits and like a dick or whatever, you know, whatever. Like, even if those are both the case, it's a different, like, model of identity, you know? Is it consistent? No, but, you know, gender was never the most thought out idea to begin with, so whatever.
Can you tell us your opinion on Shoe'n'Head now?
I always have. I've never withheld from sharing my opinion on Shoe'n'Head. People don't like it because they want me to be, like, meaner or whatever. What the fuck?
Another one. You guys are really starting to become a giant...
Summer is the worst season. I will die on that hill. It's hot, there's more traffic, everything is busier. At least it's fun to go out and fish.
It really depends on where in the world you are. That's armor.
My Christian wife hates swears and listens to Vaush. I'm sorry, chat, but he isn't the reason you're not getting laid. If your date asks, explain tactical slurs.
It's the only way. Okay. Okay. This is not at all in the original. Yeah! There we go. Whoa! Okay. Oh. Alright, okay, okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna find a catapult or a cannon. Oh, this is just like Archdragon Peak. What?
Alcohol is cheaper than therapy.
Alcohol doesn't really do what therapy does, though, so...
There you go.
Also, I think alcohol in the long run is actually not cheaper than therapy. Ow. Oh, boy. Okay.
Body armor's not looking great.
Yep. Ow. You know what? Just kill me. It's fine.
Now the High Sheriff of Hazard is a hard-working man to be a fine sheriff as his only plan he digs in our pockets. He takes what he can for he's the High Sheriff.
I agree. There you go, Clint Southwood. A believer. Nice, Emma Dearest. I hope it works. Getting a big state W.
You guys are really starting to become a giant pain.
You're really starting to piss me off. Big state W would be pretty huge. Don't hit me. Thank you. No, 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 no. Green herb, beautiful.
Is Luna Oi still an effectual force against you?
Effectual? How? I don't think Luna Oi has ever been a force against me. I mean, she's a dumb fuck, but she's never negatively affected me. Okay, just kill me. I can't stand this shit.
Shit! Sir Ugly's got me beat.
Sir Ugly! Is that seriously... Fucking 4-year-old? You gotta fight back. Yeah, I know. I hate taking a bunch of unnecessary damage in a resource-based.
Another one. You guys are really starting to become
Really starting to tick me off. Green herb again. Maybe that's a permanent, Nice. Okay. Nice. Good. Very good. Proceeding according to, plan. Very good. Very good. Yep. Apparently, Leon's VA wrote a lot of his own one-liners in the English dub, I assume, because they'd be different between the two. That's very funny. Yo, let's clear some inventory space. One rifle, one handgun. Oh, and let's use this instead of the main knife. And also, I think that's it for now. There you go, Poodle Bug. Told you it was quality. Wait, why? What am I supposed to do with this being open? One sneaky beaky!
Started taking store brand zinc, soy lecithin and L-arginine pills a month ago. Way cheaper than lock and load and works just as good. Stay hydrated.
Is that, you're doing it, Black and the Borg? You're shooting fat ropes?
What is your opinion on Marianne Williamson?
I like her. I mean, I think she's a bit of a kook on some issues, but broadly I think she has good political instincts. God damn it. And, I think she's a decent person who cares about the stuff she talks about.
Hot take, but I think FD Signifier is very educated on politics and very bad at internet spaces and character judgments sometimes.
That could be the case, yeah. You know, being politically savvy and having good general opinions is not the same as making good social decisions or understanding a space. That being said, everything I've seen of him has made me dislike him more and more. Ooh. Yeah, there's no need to go for the expensive lock and load stuff if you just want to go for, like... I don't know what soy lecithin is, or L-arginine or whatever, but that and zinc. Just get... Zinc's the main one. Oh, that's a ladder. Oh, cool. All you really need to do is drink a ton of water. Drinking a ton of water can...
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Hope it works.
Drinking a ton of water can help you up to a point, but you don't just want giant, like, watery cum loads, right? Like, you want thick ropes. You need to fill out...
Out of the way.
Yeah, the best way to come more is just drink a bunch of cum yourself, so you just come out their cum. Really, Hudson the Gamer? Interesting. It's not good. Do it.
Keep coming.
Oh. Don't drink too much water, you don't want to have to piss in the middle of things. Unless you do, of course. You know, that's not actually an effective thing to block with. Dun 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 dun. This is not how this system would work. This is not how this is not how counterweights work. Agreed.
Get ready.
Woo!
Adios, you son of a bitch.
Was it really one shot? I mean, that looked like a lethal shot. Blew his face off. Huh. That's a ladder. That was it. Yeah, running around the walls of a castle to find a cannon to fire a shot at a troll throwing rocks at you is very camp, but it feels like they played it safe. You know?
Do you realize you've built an entire corner of YouTube dedicated to fighting fascism?
You already asked that question. More or less. And I don't think I've built an entire corner. You know, I've been influential, certainly. And I intend to keep being influential, too. I feel like I'm much more influential than my subscriber count would suggest, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like, A lot of it's also negative attention, of course, but I feel like, I don't know, I've just had a very large outsized effect on internet discourse from the left, relative to my... Because I feel like there are some video essayists on the left who I don't hear about as much, but they have, like, my sub count? I don't really know. Obviously, I'm just happy to contribute. I'm happy to be here. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything, and look at that, I'm missing something. What is this? Locked drawer. Well, I don't have a key.
Are you looking forward to Diablo 4? I liked Diablo 3 enough. Voice acting was bad, but it had a good story.
I am looking forward to Diablo 4, but they're going to have to make some... Oh, I don't want to miss this crap. Hold on. I need to go back for that. They're going to need to make some significant changes for me to really care about the franchise moving forward. The main problem, I think, is just it's difficult to do forever games. And I feel like often... The main thing that bothers me about games like that, DA3, Path of Exile, is that by the end game, there's no thought or strategy outside of, like, min-maxing your kill rate or clear speed in maps where you basically just spam one skill over and over again, and everything in your build has been optimized to maximize the damage that one single skill does. I feel like it gets really, fucking boring, and I would be interested in enemies being designed that require a greater degree of thought and strategic engagement. On your part, you know? So, like, a good example of this would be, and I'm... Oh, hold on.
Can confirm, cummies have gotten bigger, but keep forgetting to take them. Not really worth taking 4 or 5 pills a day if you're in a Tinder dry spell. Sag.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a lot of effort. You want to be doing that when there's someone whose face needs to be painted. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So a good example of this would be Dark Souls. The way Dark Souls is designed is such that even if you're incredibly good at the game, as long as you're using melee, because if you're using magic, it can get kind of fucky. But if you're really good at the game, you know, like, you always have to pay attention to the combat still. Does that make sense? If you're playing Elden Ring, and you're very good at it, even low-level bosses, as long as they don't have so little health that you can just insta-chunk them, you have to pay attention to what they're doing because the game is punishing enough and it requires enough thought to understand how to respond to each attack or mechanic. Oh, whatever. Never mind. I just don't like games that get mindless. That's a pretty big part of it, Crypticus. Did you hear XQC saying disabled people shouldn't be allowed to reproduce? Okay. Maybe Hassan will talk with him soon. Hey, to the person in chat who said you should shoot him with the cannon, I don't consider that a spoiler. Because it's just like a wacky thing you can do. It's not really like spoiling a game element. And thank you.
True. To be fair, I played it when I was like 19, so I might be looking through nostalgia goggles. I do remember it being too easy, though.
What's too easy? Wait, what? What game?
I'm a vet in college, and when I talk about being a Vaushite, they seem to think that I don't care about what effect my perspective has on broader society.
That's interesting, because you're a vet or a Vaushite.
What are your plans for your channel this year? Specifically either what you're trying to improve or what topics you want to cover more.
Watch it, Philly boy.
Thanks for all you do.
My main... No worries, Philly boy, I love you. My main goal...
for traffic.
Thanks, Leon. My main goal moving forward is I want to have fewer discussions, more debates. The problem is that, like, every day I get about a dozen people asking to come on stream, and it's almost always to talk about something that is interesting, like, conceptually, but all it would mean in a stream concept would be me sitting here and, like, agreeing with them as they lecture me. And I like gaining knowledge, but the format of knowledge gaining that I want to do are research streams. because I like those, and I've learned a lot of cool shit from those. And then we can proceed at our own pace. I want to get back to debating as the primary thing you do over here, you know? I'm happy to participate in electoral stuff and progressive victory and all that, you know? But I don't consider I'm not like Sam Cedar. I'm not like David Pacman. This isn't just like a news show live stream where we do call-ins and people come on to give me, like, what their baccalaureate thesis was on. This is, in my mind, you know, primarily about analysis, rhetoric, and debate. I thought you were phasing out debates because the rights become too crazy to talk to. It'll be harder to get debates worth having, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. I just need to be more on the ball about that.
What do you think of not being so erudite? Like in-depth?
Well, I like being dead. Knew he wasn't fucking dead. I'm happy with the depth that I put in. Okay, people may disagree. When it comes to analysis, I think I do the best on the left, period, for YouTube live streaming, possibly for YouTube broadly. The ability to take a concept and just thread it into a bunch of adjacent I think I'm excellent at that. Better than I am at debate. I think that's my, like, main thing. I suffer in a lot of other respects, but I really like being able to do that. The big problem that I have is communication. Because, you know, being able to thread together concepts is one thing, and conveying that is another thing. And I do often do the whole I'm admittedly beset by tiredness thing. Most humble Vaush moment? I believe that, you know. That is my sincere opinion. There are probably people who are better at it at me. I just don't know about them. What do you think are the respects you struggle in? Mostly things having to do with patience. Patience, discipline, delayed gratification.
There once was a chat full of degenerates,
never mind.
whose streamer was a de facto therapist. He had many cats, and would never wear hats. He's an infamous terrorist.
True! How about the hats thing? Hi.
Have you thought about talking to Ted Anderson? He made Tonight We Riot, and worked on DK Country Returns, Tropical Freeze, and Mario Kart 7.
I saw the
Worker co-op maker.
I saw the Tonight We Riot person on Twitter, like, defending Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
Thanks for liking my work, dropping fat stacks on me, and just being so sweet. Was awesome meeting my favorite streamer in person.
Bottling Sunshine, thank you so much for the $50. Guys, Bottling Sunshine is the person who I took pictures with at SakuraCon and got some of their excellent art. BottlingSunshine.com. Really, really good. Really good art. Very nice to talk to as well. Thank you so, so much. I did say you have to donate this back to me. I didn't think you'd actually do it, though.
Remember when you needed help to get 400,000 subs and now you're 32 up? It's nice to see. 500 when?
At the current rate of growth, like 20 years. Sub count stalled for a while. It's fine. It doesn't mean people are disinterested in hearing my voice. People who are subbed to me still watch my content. I'm not freaking out or anything. Just channel strategy. Yeah, no shit you rock that con, Bottling Sunshine. Your art's really good. Maybe movie blocks. What?
Are you aware that you're 15 streams away from your 1,000th stream? May I suggest an OK Buddy for that stream?
Maybe we'll save it for the 10,000th stream, just so the OK Buddy Vaush is really special. You know, wouldn't want to cheapen it. Getting on your plane now. You flew out here? Oh. Well, be well, Bottling Sunshine. Good luck on the plane, and thank you again. Your art is incredible. Oh. Hi, Ashley.
Okay, I'm out of limericks. Just wanted to say thanks for the fun stream and the good work you do.
Thank you for the donations and for the kind words. They mean a lot to me. Happy Easter. Ashley, running away from me like that was really stupid. You could have climbed the fence.
I might hurt you again.
I kind of get it, though. Like, she did literally get mind-controlled by a parasite in her own body for a couple of seconds and stab, Leon's hands. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to be freaked out by. That's not just, like, regular being spooked.
Give us one mystic or mythological principle that you believe in or adhere to, magic, superstition, etc. Which chat would not expect of you.
I don't. I can't because I don't.
I'm so scared. When that happened, I wasn't myself anymore. I was something else.
Oh, she must have been terrifying. I know.
You too?
Yeah, me too.
It's okay to be afraid, you know.
Therapist Leon.
But you can't run. You gotta keep moving forward.
Yes, photo.
We will beat this. Together.
I tend not to like it, Inkblue. It makes me nervous.
I don't know if I can.
You can. Just give me a heads up before you stab me next time, okay?
What was that sound effect to him putting his hand on her shoulder? Did you hear that? That sounded like slapping a steak against a plate. What? Like, was Leon his fucking muscle man? You can do it. Believe. Fucking crack. Just break it. Her collarbone. That was such a strange noise. Do you think they'll have a more realized romance between these two around in the remake? No. They wouldn't do a romance with these two. Nor do I want them to. There was never a romance with these two. At the end of the first RE4, after they finally escape this place and they leave, Ashley's basically like, hey, want to come back to my college dorm? And Leon's like, haha, no thanks, kid. And they drive away. Or, you know, boat away. And that's, yeah, that's how it ends. I wonder if it'll end the same way here. Except she'll do it in a more breathy voice or something. I don't know.
Leon.
He's not actually that much older than her, right? He's been doing the super secret training for 6 years, and he was on his first day on the force as a cop in Raccoon City during the events of RE2. He's 27, she's 20. Yeah, it's actually not like a huge age gap.
Vaush, what is your love language? That's the thing that makes another person feel loved. It could be touch or words of affirmation, etc. What's yours?
Probably conversation. That's a lot of life experience. Yeah, I'm not saying it's ideal. I'm just saying that it's normally in the situation where you have an older, like, authoritative male figure and a younger female figure. It's like she's 18 and he's 46 or something, which is not the case here.
Thanks.
True, Uncle Twisty. The conversation's probably my love language. Like talking it out with people. Sorry, Beefless Stew. What time is it? Oh, it's 10. I was gonna end an hour early today because I'm really tired after 2 days of SakuraCon and I have to stream tomorrow morning because we have to do politics. I think we're gonna call it here.
Luis, where are you?
Sorry, we're just gonna have to find out the answer to that next time.
Sorry, I screwed up.
Nope.
Can't believe that guy.
Me either.